Good morning, my friends. I noticed the other day that many people that I speak with are feeling very weary, along with feeling uncertain and scared about both the pandemic and the transition of our government, both of which are upcoming, and that for many this weariness is leading to shortness of temper, stronger than usual feelings, or the opposite, a kind of withdrawal from feeling anything at all. Now, it's certainly possible that those of you who are listening are somewhere in the middle of those two, but we are all in this, and the practice of loving kindness becomes ever more challenging as we become more weary and more uncertain. It's just the way it is. And the only thing that can really change in this scenario is ourselves. I want to offer you here a poem who was a Sufi scholar, writer and poet, whose teachings transcend sectarian and religious boundaries. They are universal truths in the spirit of love and compassion. This poem is called 7 Advices, passed down across generations since Rumi's death in 1273. Over the next 7 meditations, we will be focusing our awareness on one of the lines from Rumi's poem and deepening our capacity to practice it in a world right now that is uncertain and hurting. So let us sit, finding your comfortable position, that familiar meditative posture, with your back supported and straight, your hands in your lap, and on your next out-breath, allowing your eyes to gently close. On the next in-breath, bring that breath up the spine, the back of your body, and into your head. Let it circle around inside of your head and your mind, and take with it any thoughts you don't need right now, especially monkey mind kind of thoughts. And on the out-breath, release those thoughts. Let them go. They'll come back. Let them go for now. And just allow the breath to settle right in your belly where it lives. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you listen to this poem, as I read it line by line, just take the moments between to reflect on what that line means to you in your own life. And if it seems utterly confusing, then just simply say, inside, I receive this advice, and I don't yet understand it. And breathing in, I receive this wisdom. Breathing out, I know that I am present and open. Here's Rumi, the 7 Advices. In generosity and helping others, be like the river. In compassion and grace, be like the sun. In concealing others' faults, be like the night. In anger and fury, be like the dead. In modesty and humility, be like the soil. In tolerance, be like the ocean. Either you appear as you are, or be as you appear. What do you imagine it would be like to be like the river in generosity? To be like the sun in compassion? to be like night in noticing others' faults and concealing them. To be quiet as the dead in anger and fury. To be like the soil in modesty and humility. And to be like the ocean in tolerance. The practice of mindfulness and meditation on thoughts like these and other thoughts and ideas that may be either disturbing or mysterious or unwanted or uncertain about how to be safe and steady. The practice of mindfulness brings us into the present, where in fact we are safe and steady. Breathing in, I know I am present. Breathing out, I feel at home. Breathing in, I notice my present uncertainties and temperament in relation to others. Breathing out, I smile. In his first advice, Rumi is teaching us that our generosity and help to others can be like a river, ever flowing. Imagine yourself for just a moment on the next out-breath to be like the river, flowing. Breathing in the air and rippling over the rocks and stones and sticks and obstacles as the river flows and gives itself without reservation. In generosity and helping others, be like the river. What would be different in your life today if you carried this image that Rudy has given us? Were in touch with your own spirit of generosity and desire to help others? What would be different? What could your spirit of generosity bring? Your willingness to flow over and beyond the obstacles in your path. Your willingness to be generous with others as you are with yourself, and with yourself as you are to others, in the certainty that we all flow as one. We all flow into and around and through one another with each breath in and out. Quietly take inside, my friends, that metaphor of flowing like the generous river. As you go through your day today, look for opportunities to notice the way in which that flowing, when it is generous and lasting, allows you to flow in your generosity like a river. Whenever you notice the suffering and stuckness of others around you, go out and flow like a river. Take it with you, my friends. Namaste. Amen.